Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the International Overwatch League Minors. We are here with our Season 5 tonight. We have our first Tier 2 game of the week. It is Week 1. We have Overlords versus Blood Moon Knights. I am your host tonight. My name is Chaos. I am joined by myself tonight. I don't have anybody with me. But it should still be a very good show tonight. It's our first Tier 2 of the week. We had some changes we had to make prior to the match getting started, but we are just about ready to continue. So I'm just waiting to make sure everything is all set with the teams. I apologize if I, have a pause in between while I get things set up. So I'm just making sure all is good, and then we can start off on our first map tonight, which is Ilios. The past 2 nights, I was joined by Jack, hosting 2 of our Tier 4 teams for their opening games of the week. This is our 3rd game being casted of the week. We had 1 game Monday, 1 game Tuesday, and now we have 1 tonight. So I'm very excited for this one. I have seen Blood Moon Knights before, who have been formerly known as Crimson Dragons. I have not met Overlord before, so I'm curious to see what they are able to bring to the table. And the past couple games that we've casted, the first game went all the way to 5 rounds, and last night our game went to 4 rounds. So I'm kind of hoping maybe we'll see a repeat of the past 2 games where it's not going to be just, first to 3. We'll see map 4 and possibly even map 5 decide a winner. Because our maps tonight are Ilios, Gibraltar, Kings Row, Blizzard World, and Lijiang Tower. So I'm just making sure that everything is okay with the rest of the teams. Waiting for them to give me the signal that we can jump into Ilios tonight. But I just want to give a little kind of an announcement of stuff we're looking for this season. We are still in need of more casters since we're short-handed. We only have about 5 or 6 of us so far for the season, so we could use a little more help with that. And I believe the league itself is still in need of some more trainee moderators and staff. But I'll get into that after our first round because both teams are ready. So we're going to jump right into Ilios.
Now arriving at Ilios.
Now, as far as what we can expect to see on this map, I've seen
Initiating match.
PK7 and Kittens. I've seen them play Mercy, and I believe Reinhardt have been popular picks on their side. So as far as Overlord, I don't really know what to expect, as my co-casters, Queen, Light, and Jack, have known me to be one of those witches who have my brewing pot and, stir up my magic potions and all that to predict what characters people play tonight. And it looks like PK7 and Tav are going to run a Reinhardt and Pig, or Roadhog, which is a very popular pick for Roadhog on this map because, he can get those hooks into the well. And then on the side of Overlord, we have Moira, Soldier, Orisa, Baptiste, Mei, and Diva.
3, 2, 1.
So we don't see a Mercy on either side. We have an Ana and Lucio on one. So no, we did see the Moira for a second, but they did switch off. And it looks like Blood Moon does get the first touch on the point. And the point does open up in 10 seconds, so we'll see who gets the first cap. Roadhog looking for that hook, and he does get it, but Lucio pulls himself right out of it. It's a very nice shot from there. May trying to force Blood Moon back away from the point. They're just raining down fire, pushing Blood Moon's back. Reinhardt is dangerously low on health. Be careful not to let him go down. BK does get the nice kill on May. So we're looking for that kill on Baptiste. And the Immortality Field saves him. So Blood Moon Knights does get the first cap on this objective tonight. We'll see if Overlord can pull a flank and take this point in their favor. Now it looks like Lucio is going to the high ground. He's going to look for that boop right into the well like I see most Lucios do. Blood Moon does have 3 ults already. Soldier's ult, Junkrat, and Ana. So we're probably going to see a nano boosted Ryan at some point. Jay did get a kill on Junkrat. Some sack visor from Soldier. Stitch just pick up 2 easy kills on Ana and Soldier. Stitch does pick up 2 more kills. That's 4 kills so far from Stitch. And that is an easy turnover on possession of the objective. Back in Overlord's favor, putting them on the board. Junkrat still has his tire. Actually, they have 4 ults now. Here comes the nano boost. Attack visor with a nano soldier. 2 quick early kills on Stitch and May. Soldier's got to back up and hide. He's got 13 health, and he does get some health. Roadhog looking for that pick on Lucio, and he wants it. Gonna see the pick, or he's gonna see the hook, and no! Avatar J does push BK7 into the hook so well. There we go, it's a nice hook shot up, but that Immortality Field might save him. Mail coming in, and no, Kittens gets knocked into the well by Jay. We have Soldier's trading kills. So it's still in possession of Overlord right now. Both teams are a little bit broken up on both sides. Not everybody's on full control of the point. Roadhog does go down. We do see a switch over to Mercy on the side of Blood Moon Knights from Sailor. And it looks like Overlord they still have position. They're just slightly jumping on the point here and they're just in possession while Blood Moon Knights is still trying to take it. They keep trading off kills with each other, so I'm not sure if they'll be able to cap it. Almost at 99%. Stitch does get another double kill with that attack visor, and they do hold it. So Overlord does take map 1.
Score 1-0.
So now we head to the Lighthouse, another favorite. In this one, we see the switch over to... we saw Echo for a second, and now we see Bean go into Symmetra, which is a popular pick for this map. To use that teleporter off on the left or right side of the point to teleport right in and set up the microwave, as I call it. You know, putting those turrets along the doorways, and when somebody walks in, just roast them. So it looks like Overlord is going to keep what they ran with on map 1, which is a good idea. So we'll see how they counter the Symmetra from Blood Moon Knights. Lucio getting a quick early start on the point, so it looks like Blood Moon Knights is going to get the first touch on the point and does get the first kill as well on Lucio. So they do have the microwave set up inside the point, so Overlord's going to have to be careful. And they do have a teleporter set up in a unusual spot. right at the opposite end of the point. And we do see how Mercy's new skin that was released with the event being used tonight, which is one of the only two that was of the legendary skins tonight. The Tracer and Mercy were the only ones that were released. So here comes Overlord with their assault on the objective. May is behind enemy lines. Does get the freeze on Reinhardt. Sailor does fall off the map, unfortunately. I'm not quite sure how. I didn't catch it. But Bloodmoon's still holding possession at the point, even though they lost May. Here comes the window from Baptiste.
Well, that's a fine. How do you do?
Still holding on to the point. They have 42%, 43%. The microwave still in front of the doors, and Reinhardt does knock Symmetra off the map. Here comes Stack Visor. From Stitch. He's been doing good so far, getting at least a double kill with each one, but I don't think he's going to get it this time around, and he doesn't. They do switch over to a Farron, does get a quick kill on Zarya. Earth Shatter and Bomb. Bomb does not get anybody down, but it looks like Overlord might take possession of this. It's still kind of even on both sides, but I do think, yep, Overlord's going to take it. So nice job on Overlord being able to take possession of this. So now they are on the board with Blood Moon Knights sitting at 81%.
Let's get patched up. Don't worry, my friend.
Looks like they are going to go down Main Street to get to the objective. Up there, they teleported around the point. That's very nice. They teleported right into the point. I did not see that coming. Comes Tyre. Nice double kill from Junkrat. So it looks like, yep, Blood Moon. Looks like they might hold this. And they might bring it to a third map, but I think that's what's going to happen here. Yep, and yep, that is it for map 2 goes to Blood Moon Knights.
Score 1-1.
So now it is 1-1 as we head to I guess the Ruins, I think is what this map is called. I believe it's called the Ruins. Some maps I don't know the exact name of them. I apologize for that. And we see a change on the side of Blood Moon Knights. They switch over to Ashe and Sombra for their DPS. We've seen a lot of Ashe, especially in the first game we casted for Season 5. A lot of Bobs being thrown out in play from that Tier 4 team that night. Almost a quick kill on Ashe there. Due to the Sombra eyeing Farah in the sky, they're looking for possibly a hack and get her off the edge. Nice quick kill from Bean on Jay. That puts him down. One major healer.
Back in the mix.
Right now it looks like Blood Moon is about to get the first cap, and how did they not get that cap yet? It's right there. And there we go, now they do get it, but Stitch and Farah do get 2 kills. Mercy go for the rest, does get Orisa back up in this. So Blood Moon still in possession. But I do think Overlord's going to change it over to their favor, and they do. So now they are on the board, with Blood Moon getting 12% out of it. But I have noticed not a lot of changes coming from the side of Overlord. Blood Moons have done well adapting to each situation. Stitch has been doing very good with his tac visors as Soldier. On the first map, he got at least a double with each tac visor. Second map was having a little difficulty because of the close quarters on the point. This map, we should see the tac visor. Yep, here it comes right now. There we go. That's one kill. Are we going to see a double? Looking for it, but he just cannot get it. He got one.
Time to raise my APM.
We were looking to get that Pharah out of the sky. Does get Adam demeched. Here comes Bob. Nice Lucio ult, keeping everybody alive through that one. Overlord with 60% of the clock. Bob does not get anybody. Pharah ult does pick up two, the Mercy and Ash. So Blood Moon is still down two major players at this point, but they're still going to go for it. We got three on the objective, but Overlord is left out with all 60. Here comes EMP. Does pick up the Reinhardt Diva Bomb coming in. Blood Moon was so close to getting that cap, but I don't think they're going to get it. No, and I think round one is going to go to Overlord. And it does. Overlord does take round one.
Play of the game.
So nice job from Stitch and Jay on the side of Overlord. Jay with those very important environmental kills on the first map, and Stitch getting those crucial double kills. At one point he got that quad, giving them the lead they needed to hold on to that. So now we head to Watchpoint Gibraltar for our second map. Switch that over. Alright, there you go. Okay, so now we head to map 2. Just gonna make sure if anybody wants any changes, we can make those. And while we wait, I'll go back to what I was saying before. That the league is actually in need of some more moderators to help staff the league to keep things going in a fast pace, and also we could use some more casters as well. You'd be joining myself, Jack, Light, and Queen are the casters you see the most during these games. We do have other casters, but you know, sometimes personal life or work and all that get in the way of availability. Being able to cast these games. I mean, you know, things like that happen, but we could use a few more. Sometimes we are able to have 2 or 3 people cast a game. We do have some trainees in the process of joining us right now, but we could always use more. I mean, the more the better. That way we can try to get as many games live casted as possible throughout the season. And also we have other things going on as well, like our social media teams to help promote the league, get our name out there some more, so we could use some more people to help out with that. I am also a part of the social league team for video editing or graphic design or all stuff like that. There's many different areas that the league could actually use help with. So if any of you feel that you are interested in stuff like that, you can definitely go into IOWL's Discord server and create a ticket and ask about the different field that you may want to help with, or you feel you might excel in, and we'll try to get you hooked up with the application you need, and then the moderators and the admins will review it, and if they feel you will fit into that category, they'll get in touch with you. So we do have a change coming in from Overlord. Let's see, Stitch. Let's see, it's gotta... Let's see. Just trying to make sure, because both teams were telling me to, asking me to switch players, but I lost track of who was who. So I'm just trying to make sure I get the right people switched over. So this is for Overlord. Okay, switch avatar. Okay. Okay. So there we go. Oh, nope, not that. And spectate blue only. Okay, so. Okay, so that's all good. Just gonna make sure Blood Moon doesn't need any changes. So for those tuning in to join me now, we are going into map 2. It is 1-0 in favor of Overlord. Blood Moon Knights are not on the board yet, but we still have a long way to go in this series. So we might see a possibly 4 or 5 map game tonight. Not sure. My pot hasn't really told me much just yet. So I'm still brewing it. I'm still seeing what I can see from my cauldron. So once I know more, I'll try to give a more accurate decision on what the outcome might be tonight. So while we wait, also for those who have excuse me, for those who haven't logged in recently to play Overwatch, the new event just dropped, so we have a bunch of new skins, 3 new weekly skins that you can earn. Tracer and Mercy's being the top 2 legendary skins that are out currently, which everybody is absolutely in love with the Tracer skin, and I am too. But it's by far, I think, her best one so far. Mercy's is okay. It's not personally a fan favorite of mine personally, but I know quite a few who still enjoy it. And then we have a bunch of new emotes, voice lines, sprays, and everything else. We have the competitive Capture the Flag mode is also back. So if any of you enjoyed Capture the Flag, that game mode is also available for the whole duration of this event. Should only be about a minute or two before we're ready to pick up with map 2. Okay, so one more change from Blood Moon, Tiny out, and Joker in. Let's switch this over to red. Okay. So I think that should be it, and we should be ready to continue. Just waiting for last minute confirmation that they're ready to start. I am especially ready for the third map, everybody's favorite, King's Row. What we've seen before is usually one team wins the first two maps and then King's Row decides a turning factor later on in the games. So I wonder if that's how it's going to play out tonight. Just waiting for Blood Moon Knights to give me the signal. That way we can start. Okay. And we are ready. We should go into Watch Point Gibraltar,
Arriving at Watch
Winston's
Point
home.
Gibraltar.
So I'm kind of curious about,
Initiating
they haven't really gone into much history about this map, especially like this stuff right here and everything. We only really saw a small portion of Winston's home displayed in the animated short Recall. We didn't really see much else about the rest of the map. We only saw where he, was ambushed by Talon and Reaper in the beginning of this map all the way up here. We didn't really see much of the base, and they haven't really talked about it much since. So I'm kind of hoping that when we get Overwatch 2, they'll actually dive into more. We'll see we'll get a better glimpse of the base
attackers
and everything.
in 30 seconds.
But on our defending team Overlord, we see Mercy, Soldier, Stitch still going Soldier, Reinhardt, Ana, Torbjorn, and Diva. And then on the side of Blood Moon, we see Reinhardt and Orisa, so double shield, Echo and Soldier, and Ana and Mercy. Kitten's going back to Mercy. Usually I'm used to seeing Kittens on Mercy, and I know she does really well. So I know this should be a good matchup. Stitch with the very early kill on Beam. Stitch is very good with them soldier kills. Do see the switch over to Mercy. Oh wait, no, not switch.
Let's get you back out there.
We do see a switch possibly coming in for Sailor to, what is it? I'm not sure.
Let's get the payload
But
moving
what's what's going on here? We had to pause for one. Mm. I think I know what the confusion is. Sorry for the mix-up here tonight, guys. Apparently, we had a miscommunication with the lineups. Okay, so... Sorry about this, everybody. We had a mishap. Apparently, on Overlord's side, the teams weren't lined up in the correct order, but I wasn't given that prior to the game's starting, so I wasn't aware that it was out of order. So we're just going to line it up correctly, and then we'll start back up on Gibraltar. Okay, Stitch. And support. Isis and for Avatar? Okay. Go. Okay. Alright, now we're ready to start back up on Gibraltar. Sorry we had to take that pause. We just had to get the lineups in the correct order. That was my mistake. I'll try not to have that happen again.
Initiating match.
So we did have some changes coming in from both sides, so we'll see how this plays out for each one. We do have Blood Moon on the attack first,
Ready for battle.
so we'll see how this works. We do have Overlord running. Yes, we do see a Bastion for a change. I was hoping we would see a Bastion at some point. We almost saw one the other day,
Attackers
but not
incoming
quite.
in 30 seconds.
So we are going to see the Bastion in motion tonight, along with Scotty and Isis on Mercy, and Ana, and Stitch, of course, running the Soldier, and Reinhardt and Diva on tank.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
So let's.
Stop the
We do have Tav and Beam coming out with the same two tanks that we see on Overlord. All grouping up directly in the payload. Nobody's going for the flank up top. Oh wait, here they go right now. They're all going up top. Diva's on the ground level. Might flank her from behind. There she goes. Mercy able to get the res off on Bastion. So they are going to have the other wins. They are going to back up. Most likely going to regroup. In the back of the point, another res from Kittens on PK. Multiple trade-offs from both sides, so I think it's about even right now. Baptiste still pushing his payload with Diva and Mercy. Stitch looking for that kill on Soldier. Get Soldier on the half. Still getting boosted. They do switch over to Ash on Overlord's side. He's so close to that tac blazer. I know once he gets it, he's going to pop that straight away. Very close. Okay, attack visor is raided. Here comes attack visor. Does not get anybody with it though, but does give them enough room to get that first tap. Another attack visor and Junkrat tower. Nice. From Joker getting that triple on Overlord.
Enemy contact.
I'm taking care.
Nice, quick and easy second cap for I call it that. Blood Moon. They are just rolling through this with over 5 minutes on the clock here.
Heroes never die.
Overlord's going to have to come up with a solid strategy to stop this momentum from Blood Moon. It's really impressive right now. Here comes Bob from Overlord. Most likely, it's going to be blocked by Reinhardt and Diva's defense matrix, so we might not see any kills from it. Here comes the Diva bomb. Does get Scotty out of it though. Attack visor does get taken out by Stitch in the middle of that attack visor. But still, once again, Blood Moon still with the aggression. Does get, I don't know how he got that Earth Shatter off in time. Fire coming in, does get the kill on Stitch. Nice job from Overlord being able to stall this, so now they still have over 4 minutes left on the clock for Blood Moon to get this cap and give them a lot of time.
The payload stop. Get it moving.
They do have an Earth Shatter ready on Blood Moon's side. We don't have any ults at all ready on we have Stitch with his attack visor ready. He's getting boosted by Mercy up at the top, so Joker's gonna have to be careful. Does get Stitch down, but Mercy's gonna go for that res.
Never die.
Nice Earth Shatter from Reinhardt. Once again, nice holds from Overlords. Stitch getting another double kill. Much needed, like how he got those on the first map. So for those tuning in, if you didn't see round 1 on Ilios, it did end with Overlord winning that one, so they are 1-0 right now. And this is map 2, and Blood Moon is on the attack, Overlord is on the defense. Blood Moon has just under 3 minutes to cap the third point on Gibraltar. Here comes Attack Visor. Once again, looking for those multiple kills through the Baptiste window, but does not get any. It does force Overlord to pull back. Bob, once again, does get a kill on Soldier, but does get pushed all the way back, and now Reinhardt's shielding him. Overlord might get trapped in that door. Left side. And once again, they're still holding it. Naughty with the kill on Ash. You got heavy charge, but might get taken out as Overlord keeps the aggression up. Kitten's doing all she can to try to keep her team healed through this. Again, a nice timed Earth Shatter and not Overlord. It's just been a constant trade-off on both sides, but I think they might get this cap. It's just Baptiste and Mercy on point right now to stall. And get it! Oh my god, it's so close! Oh my god, how are they not capping that? It's literally like 1 to 2 kills on each side. point less than 1 meter away. It's so close. Oh my goodness. But it's just a constant back and forth team fight between both sides. Oh wait, oh, did they backcap it? Oh no, somehow Blood Moon backcapped it from behind, and Overlord did not see it.
Switching sides.
They did not see that coming.
Initiating match.
The score right now, wonderful. Thank you for tuning in to watch. It is currently 1-0. Overlord won the first round on Ilios. We are in round 2 on Watchpoint Gibraltar. Blood Moon just capped it all the way to the end with 1 minute to spare, and now it's Overlord's turn on the attack to see if they can equal that time or get a little bit more.
Ready for battle.
Blood Moon was able to get the cap from behind, and Overlord did not see it coming. So we'll see if maybe they can pull the switch around on them as well.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
But we are going to see Stitch still sticking to Soldier, and easy mode going Pharah. We're still going to see the Reinhardt and Diva on tanks. The switch from Isis the God to Moira, and we're still going to see, we're going to switch it up with the supports on Blood Moon. Kitten's going to go Baptiste instead of Mercy, and Sailor's going to take Mercy instead.
Stop the payload.
But we do see the Bastion also in play from Blood Moon with the double shield, so this may prove a bit of a challenge for Blood Moon to get for Overlord to get past this. Since having the double shield and then the Bastion on top of it, that's going to be a tough combo to beat around. Stitch does take down the turret from Torbjorn. So right now, Blood Moon is retreating back all the way back to near the first checkpoint, letting Overlord get quite a bit of ground for the payload. We do see Pharah off on the side trying to get Bastion, but doesn't get taken down from PK. Again, Bastion just raining down fire with the Torbjorn turret and the double shield. This is not going to be easy for Overlord to break through this. They're going to have to find some way to get a flank from behind and see if they can, get something moving. Otherwise, they're going to be held all the way back here.
This will restore you.
Hanzo looking for that kill, and he just cannot get it. Gets taken down by Joker.
That payload is not delivered itself. Move it!
Scott, Stitch, and Mercy looks like they're going to go up top.
Enemy turret sighted.
See if they can get a quick kills with it. They do get the turret down, but those shields are still going to be a massive problem. Looks like they're going to go around the side. Do get Naughty down. They still have the double shield problem. Hanzo's up there looking for
Good choice.
a kill on somebody. Stitch almost has tack visor. Once he gets that, I know he's going to try and go for a flank, and here it comes.
You in my sights.
Yep, here it comes right now with the Mercy boost on top of it. It's one kill. Does get taken down by Joker in the middle of that tack visor. So once again, Overlord's still having trouble breaking through that shield. With just under 2 minutes to go, they might get held up here. The switch over to Reaper from Joker was a nice change from Torbjorn. So we might see a full hold here if Overlord can't find a solution to this. Sigma ult, Oh, I didn't see him pick up the Moira with that, but that's one crucial kill for him. Does get res back up by Scotty. Almost kill on, I think that was Soldier. Moira's got to get out of there. Does not get out soon enough. PK with the double kill on Diva and Soldier. Just under 20 seconds. Overlord's got to make a move or else you're going to get fully held here on Gibraltar. Oh no, he was going for that pin on the Bastion, just couldn't get it, and I don't know if we're gonna, they are on the card, but this is gonna be it. Oh no, the Diva Bomb did not get thrown up like she wanted. There goes the Reaper ult. Does get taken down by Hanzo though. So it's still got this, oh no, the Bastion's got the high ground up top. I don't think they notice. Might be it for Overlord. They don't see the Bastion just sitting right above them.
I've got you in my sights.
There's Type Visor. Oh no, he had it. But it's, are we? Nope. Blood Moon does get the full ult on Watchpoint Gibraltar, so now it is 1-1. All tied up as we head into King's Row.
Play of the game.
Nice triple there. Yeah, that double shield combo that they ran with the Bastion was hard. Overlord was having a real tough time trying to break through it. Okay, so we are going to have just, like a 2-minute intermission while people, get situated, grab a drink, and all that. So we are going to have one change coming in for Overlord right now. We're going to swap Isis out for Avatar. Let's see. Yep, there we go. And that goes... Actually, that goes to red because these two are going to switch. Because we are going to be moving everybody opposite sides. Switch the names over. What is my keyboard not working? Nope, I guess not. I plugged in my keyboard to get the name set up, but I guess it's not working tonight. Okay, so I believe, yep, these two are on Blood Moon. This is Overlord. Okay. So I think we should be all set, and if more changes need to be made, we will make those. But while we wait for everybody to come back, let me change the map to everybody's favorite, or at least my personal favorite. Where is it? Where is it? King's Row. Oh. Turn on. We had a bit of a mishap or miscommunication on Watchpoint Gibraltar, so that map lasted a bit longer. It took a little bit longer to get into as far as the setup process, but we should be all set up to go now once everybody comes back from their 2-minute intermission. And while we wait for that, just to review the score, right now it is tied up 1-1. Blood Moon did win Watchpoint Gibraltar with a full hold, and Overlord came out on top with a 2-1 win on Ilios. It was back and forth. First map went to Overlord, second map went to Blood Moon, and then the deciding map for the Ruins went to Overlord. So now we head into King's Row, where Overlord will be starting off on the attack first, and Blood Moon will be on the defense. So far, the most notable players from both sides would be Stitch from Overlord for me, and from Blood Moon would be Naughty, Kittens, and PK7. Since they're the ones that I've seen the most, I'm the most familiar with in terms of their gameplay and how they, what characters they run and how they play. Kittens has been known to play a lot of Mercy and a lot of other healers. Joker has always been an excellent DPS along with PK. And the tanks from both sides have always been very flexible in what they run with, Reinhardt and D.Va being the most two popular ones. We do see Zarya, Roadhog, and Sigma and Orisa on occasion, but I would say the most familiar are those top two. So we have seen quite a few swaps in between each round. So we'll see if we have any more while we wait for everybody to come back. Just gonna let teams know when they're ready. But again, for those who are tuning in tonight, thank you for joining me. I am solo casting this game tonight, so I'm a bit trying to get back into it, since this is our third game casting again, so we're trying to get used to the whole setup again after being gone for a couple of months. I was joined by Jack the past 2 games. This is our third. We will see more of him and of the rest of our casters, Queen, Light, and a few other trainees as well. Throughout the season, we should see more of them throughout the rest of the week, Thursday throughout and all that. We do have confirmation from both teams, so we can go ahead and start up King's Row.
Now entering King's Row.
Mandata's statue. The character from the animated short Alive that Widowmaker assassinated, and Tracer tried to save him, trying to broker omnic peace between omnics and humans. You are remembered, kind sir. But we do have Zenyatta, so we may have lost Mandata, but we still got our favorite Zen Master.
Ready for battle.
And it looks like we are going to see Winston for a sudden change coming in from Overlord.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's a very unique decision to run with the Winston and Zarya. I guess they're going for a possible dive combination on King's Row. We'll see. And then on the side of Blood Moon on the defense, Reinhardt, Zarya, Soldier, Torbjorn, Mercy, and Baptiste.
3, 2, 1.
So kind of a standard lineup. I went the do switch off the Winston to the Reinhardt, so I was curious if they were actually going to run the Winston, but I guess not. We do see over there. We do see the Torbjorn turret in a unique spot. I don't usually see it put there, so it's very unique, but it does get taken out quickly. Can I get this team right? Yes, Blood Moon is on the defense. I lost track since I switched sides. Who was on which side for a second? Overlord is on the attack.
Going up.
DK does get the kill on Baptiste. We switch over to Cole. I say the name Cole and I think of Coltrane from Gears of War, for anybody who's ever played the Gears of War series. We do have a Baptiste ult ready from Scotty. Looks like Overlord's trying to think of which way they want to take, and looks like they're going to go up top. Yep, they're going to go all the way around the back.
Patched up. Let them up.
Ah, they were getting out the window up top, but everybody just, you know, is hiding behind the window, so they're not really going to get much benefit out of that.
Enemy turret here.
Oh, looking to go up top and get the kill on Soldier, but he just cannot get it. Another dude flanked from behind. Here comes the tire. Does get a double kill from Stitch. Tire almost taken out by the turret. So this should be possibly enough for Overlord to get the objective cap. Maybe not. Mercy's still pocketing that Reinhardt with all she's got to keep him in this. Nice grab. That should be enough to take out all three of them. Maybe not. Oh, they still hold on. None of them died from that. Oh wait. Mercy does go down. Another amplification matrix. Hold your ult. This should be it for Overlord to win the cap of this.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
So now with just over 3 minutes to go, Overlord can start moving. Nice, very nice grab. Overlord does take out all of them. DK just unloading right now. Just taking out everybody in his way. So we do have a high noon from Cole ready, along with an Earth Shatter and a Junkrat tire, which we'll have very soon. We have a Valkyrie ult, and we will have a defense attack visor. Couldn't think of the word for a second. Ready? Here it comes. And PK is like a tire. Oh no! Tab takes out the tire. That probably would have been a double or a triple right there.
I'm on fire!
Secure. Move out.
Probably trying to get this payload moving a little bit since it was back quite a ways. He does have high noon ready. Again, a very nice grab from Overlord. It should get them at least a double kill out of that. Nice job. From Stitch, forcing Blood Moon to pull back a little bit. A double and triple trade-off from both sides. 3 from
60 seconds.
Overlord and 2 from Blood Moon.
The payload has reached the objective.
So they do get the cap. With just over, slightly over 2 minutes to go, so they still got enough time to get this going. But if Blood Moon can stop this momentum, they can hold them back from getting the third victory. Stitch waiting on top of that tire, and oh my god, is he gonna get both of them up there? No, Blood Moon is gonna be able to hold them back. I'm surprised they didn't see Junkrat just sitting there. Right there next to him, he could have gotten a double right there with the Mercy and the Junkrat.
Repairing the damage.
Regen up.
Waiting for Overlord to regroup and make their next move. Cole looking to build that high noon. Another amplification matrix, which, oh my god, that was a big earth shatter. Does pick up 1 kill, I think, out of it. 1 or 2. Now Overlord forcing Blood Moon back on the defense.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
Position.
Stitch looking for that kill on Mercy or Zarya if he can get it. But they're still keeping this moving. He's almost got his tire. 5 more percent. There we go. He's got it. No! Nice little kill on Cole. This should be it. Give Overlord the cap if they can just knock them off the objective. Here comes the tire from Blood Moon. They gotta be careful. Watch out for that tire. They do get it. Be able to cap it. No, those tires are negated from both sides. Instead of getting rid of the Hammond, the Diva, and they do get it. Hammond just wasn't able to stall long enough.
Score.
So they don't have any time left on the clock, but they do get the cap.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
So now we'll see if we can. Now we'll see if
Ready for battle.
I gotta keep checking the thing again. I forget. Blood Moon is now on the attack, and Overlord is on the defense. So we'll see if Blood Moon can get some time extra on the clock, or we'll see if it goes into overtime as well, just how it did for Overlord. They are gonna run. They're gonna run a Widow this time. Very nice to see Widow in action tonight, alongside Joker. Playing Pharos. We are going to see Pharmacy here tonight, and we'll see if PK7 can get the opening headshot to give them the early lead to take this first cap.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective
They are running double shield though from Overlord, so it's not going to be easy to look for that opening headshot. Joker got to be careful not to get taken up from the sky. PK does switch over to Junkie. Oh.
This is not your time. Double. I'm not done yet.
Sailor bringing Naughty back in the rope. PK with a nice double kill. Easily forcing Overlord.
Justice is done.
And that's going to be an early cap for Blood Moon. Within less than 1 minute, they get the quick cap.
Objective lost.
So now with over 5 minutes, they got a lot of time to get this to the second checkpoint. Very nice job by them.
Time to raise my APM.
That is on Farah. Farah does have Barrage. They have 3 ults ready. So here comes the Barrage ready. Does get a nice double on Cole and Lucio. They are just coming out insanely strong with their momentum and just their aggression against Overlord. Another res on Joker again. Mercy just keeping Pharmacy going strong. Always keeping their Farah in the fight because she's really keeping the damage up. Tyre coming in, looking for that immortality field to go down, but it's taken out by Stitch. Immortality field and Diva Bomb. Oh, the Diva Bomb got put up there on the ledge, so it didn't get anybody. It does look like Overlord's going to be able to stall it right here, stopping Blood Moon's advance, and it does. They don't notice that Mercy's all the way back. Their Mercy is still near the objective. Oh yeah, she's over here on the side. I don't think they noticed just yet. Oh my god, how did they... Baptiste just walked right by. Oh, I think Lucio... did Lucio see? I don't think they notice. Yeah, I don't think they know. They're so close to her, and I don't think they notice that she's standing right there. Oh, wait, now they know. She knew right there. The moment she walked away, she got caught. Oh, Farah tried her best with providing cover with that barrage, but it just wasn't enough.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Another res on Joker. I think that's what, the 4th or 5th one so far? I know it's been quite a few. But now it's a bit of a stalemate.
All systems checked out.
Immortality kills it. Here comes High Noon. Is that gonna get? Yep, it's got Joker once again. Triple Earth Shadow, and that's gonna be a win for the team fight for Overlord. So just about 2 minutes to go for Blood Moon to get this part moving. Still plenty of time, so they're not out of it yet. Jay, thank you for tuning in tonight. Right now, we're currently at 1-1 in terms of score. Overlord won the first map on Ilios, and Blood Moon Knights picked up the win on Watchpoint Gibraltar. So we are in the third map to see who takes the lead at 2-1. So we will see a 4th map tonight, depending on who wins here tonight. Turn on Diva, that's not enough. Nice hold once again, but still I think Blood Moon's going to be able to capitalize on this. Yep, that should be enough for them to get the cap. To give them a little over 2 minutes.
60 seconds.
And yep, just about 2 minutes to go. So about the same time, but I think Overlord had to get it the rest of the way. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. Joker sitting up top with, not High Noon, but he will have it. Death Blossom. I don't know why I said High Noon. Getting tongue-tied here tonight. Here comes Tyre from PK, looking for that double, and he does get it. But that should, honestly, that should be it right there to give them this cap.
The payload is approaching its destination.
I don't know if Soldier's gonna be able to get on it. Can he stall? No, he can't. So this is interesting right now. So right now, Blood Moon does have 1:41 left on the clock, and since Overlord did not have any time, they don't get a chance to attack. So this could possibly end in a draw if Blood Moon is unable to get the cap on this point. So we've never, out of all the games I've cast, I don't think we've had a game end in a draw before. I think it's always ended in a win or a loss for both sides. But if this were to end in a draw on King's Row, it could be very interesting if the next two maps go 1-1.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So we are going to see PK7 go to Widow again for probably about a minute, try and get that quick and early headshot to give the rest of them that opening. But I do think if PK is unable to get that headshot, they're probably going to switch back over to Junkrat for the rest of the round.
5, 4, 3.
And Overlord looks like they're going to run with Sigma and Diva for their tanks. Stitch,
Defend objective A.
easy mode going Soldier and May. So we'll see how it plays out. If it ends in a draw, this could be very interesting for the next two maps. They're coming in very aggressive right now, just coming right into the point. They're not messing around. They know they don't have a lot of time. Farah already at 60% for Barrage, and full kill on May.
60 seconds.
It does look like they might get this because they're all on point right now. May trying to freeze Reinhardt. Guys coming in on PK, very crucial. PK providing a lot of damage for them so far. Barrage coming in from Farah already. Does get the kill on Mercy and on Sigma and May. Yep, this might be it. This might be it for Blood Moon to take the lead. And is it? If they can kick Diva off point, this will be the end for them. And yep, that's it. Blood Moon takes King's Row. So we will not see a draw here tonight.
Play of the game.
Nice, nice triple there. A lot of damage from Joker on Farah that round. Okay, so now we head to change the names. Back once again. And switch the map over to Blizzard World. There we go. Okay. So we got all that set up. Now we'll just see if they need any changes. And for those wondering what the score is, currently it is 2-1 in favor of Blood Moon Knights. Overlord only has the one win on Ilios, and Blood Moon picked up the wins on Gibraltar and King's Row. So now we are heading into Blizzard World, where it is match point for Blood Moon. If they can win that, they will win the matchup tonight. If not, we will head into map 5 on Lijiang Tower to decide a winner. Just asking the teams once more if they need anything changed, or if they need a second to get things situated. Just once again, just waiting for them to give me the signal that we can jump into Blizzard World. And this map is like, I know I talked about this a couple of times before during Season 4. This was like a fan service type of map, where Blizzard made this to represent all of their most popular game franchises, from World of Warcraft to Hearthstone to StarCraft to World of Warcraft, all their major games that they've ever produced over the last like decade. So this is like a culmination of all of them together in one map. Okay, they are good. Both teams are ready, so we can jump right into Blizzard World, where it is match point for Blood Moon.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
Ah, the pylon from StarCraft, the thing that powers the entire match in multiplayer. And then, of course, the siege tank. Can never mistake those. And of course, the Protoss Nexus. This map is just absolutely beautiful. I love it. When they released this map, they just did a really good job with the layout. So let me make sure I get the names right before we start. Blood Moon Knights is on the attack. So we are.
Attackers incoming.
We do see the similar setup for them running with the soldier. Kittens has not played a lot of Mercy tonight. She's been playing a lot of different off healers, and their other healer, Sailor, has been running a lot of Mercy. So a nice change from what I'm used to seeing. And on Overlord side, we see Reaper and Ashe teaming up on DPS, along with Reinhardt and Zarya on the tanks. Somber's going for a quick and early backline recon to to see what they're up against.
Just a scratch. You'll be
So
fine.
they are going to go around the top right flank.
This will help. We still need you. Take your mess.
And they do have... Nobody's quite close to an ultimate yet. Everybody's just under 50%. So Joker still going in the back line looking for a flank and does almost get the Baptiste he's looking for it, and he just cannot get it and gets taken out by Stitch. Stitch has been a very popular favorite in terms of MVP the game, just for his very nice skills with every DPS he's played so far. Excuse me, whether it's Soldier, Reaper, anybody, it's just been very impressive with his skills tonight. PK also being another one that's a very top contender for Blood Moon, delivering on almost every ultimate that they dropped. They're just getting the crucial opening kills that they need to advance forward. Attack Visor almost ready. Nano Boost, here it comes. Oh, very crucial Earth Shadow. But that should be it for Blood Moon to take possession here. That was almost a full team wipe, I think. Yep.
Objective A captured. Stop the payload.
Nice job from Joker getting the kill on
Thanks
Ash.
for the assist.
Joker looking for that kill on Reaper.
Move back.
Mercy just keeping the pocket on Joker. Trying to keep it in there. Oh, nope. Couldn't quite. Here comes the bot. Oh, I don't know if that was a mistake or... Wow, nice job from Stitch getting that triple. Like I said before, he just... they're neutralized right out of the air by Ash. Kind of payback from taking her out earlier, I would think. So just under 3 minutes to go to get them to the next checkpoint. Still plenty of time to keep this moving. DK with a nice job. Taking out Ash. Valkyrie coming in. Should give Blood Moons a nice boost.
Correct. Let me get the patch up. The battle continues.
Joker looking for that double if you can. Up, they do get the cap, so now they are. Joker looking for that kill on Izari. Can you get it? PK picks it up. They are keeping this moving. They are not stalling or holding up or nothing. Mercy just doing a great job sticking with both the DPS, giving them all the boost they need to get these crucial kills to keep this payload moving without being stalled. We have Barrage ready from PK. Nice job from PK. That should be They only have one person on cart, 2 people on cart, but they're keeping them right in their spawn. They did lose their mercy though, so they gotta be careful. You gotta be careful now. It still did manage to get the Ashe down though. Triple kill from Bob from Overlord, so nice earn on their side. But still, with 2 minutes to go, they can easily turn this around. They do have a Reinhardt Earthshatter ready. They will have Valk. And Diva from Overlords will have a bomb ready on their side as well. Very nice Earthshatter. That should be enough right there to get them to cap at this point. Just Diva on cart now by herself, and that'll be it. Team kill. With 1 minute and 23 seconds left. So this is looking very good for Blood Moon right now. Overlord has a lot of ground to cover.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
So now Overlord's got to try to beat that time, or at least try to get 1 minute, because if it ends the same way it did for King's Row, it'll be where Blood Moon gets a chance to cap, and Overlord will just have to defend. So Overlord's job at this point is to get it to the end, even if it's just with 1 second left on the clock. It would give them 1 minute to cap, but it would also give Blood Moon an extra minute, so that would give them just over 2 to get their run in as well.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So it looks like Overlord is going to run with the Ashe and Mei, and Stitch. Seeing Stitch go Ashe, it may give them the opening they need, because he's been delivering on every ultimate. But we also see that Blood Moon is going the double shield. We don't see the Bastion though this time. The last time they ran Bastion was on Gibraltar, and they fully held them to the first objective.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
So we'll see if it's another full hold, or if Overlord can pull a major upset. And just to let everybody know that this is match point for Blood Moon. So if they fully hold Overlord here, they will win tonight's matchup. Gonna go behind, trying to look for a backline flank kill. Getting the boost from Mercy. Guys coming in, bringing Mei back in this. They are going to take high ground. Going behind point. Ashe gotta be careful. Junkrat's back there looking for a quick kill. She's gotta keep her eyes open. Blood Moon just sitting on the objective, even though Overlord had high ground, they did not leave the objective, and so far it's been working out for them. They have 1 shield in front, 1 in the back. This might be it. This might be the moment that Overlord takes it. Not so much. They still have some fight left in them. Overlord's still holding on. Blood Moon's still holding on. looking for that pin on the wrist and couldn't get it, but they do have numbers back on the point now, so Overlord should be capping this objective.
Read my APM.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Stitch with the nice job. Kill on Joker. So now with just under 4 minutes, they still got plenty of time to get this to the end. But it's going to be a tough fight. We do have Tire and Boost from Blood Moon, and we have Coalescence, Bob, and Diva Bomb ready for Overlord. So we'll see how they time these. Joker looking for that kill on May. Couldn't get it though. Diva Bomb coming in, does pick up the Baptiste and the Immortality Field. They're still moving this. Nano boosted Ryan coming in. Nice Earth Shatter, getting him off his feet. And frozen as well. There's Bob. Joker hoping to get that kill on Ryan, get that main tank out of there. A very good job with the healers all game. I haven't given them enough praise as I probably should, being a support main myself. But the healers on both sides just been doing great, keeping all their DPS in their tanks and the fights each time. Barrel ult coming in, nicely neutralized by Diva, getting no benefit out of it. Nice job from May with that double ult. And still gotta keep this cart moving. It's stalled right now. We do have a Diva sitting right above their heads. Immortality fields. Beam does go down, just Junkrat trying to stall, does go down as well. The bomb coming in. Oh no. Oh! Let's pick up that double. That should be enough once I get rid of Kittens to get the second cap, and it does. So now, just almost under 3 minutes to go, with Overlord having plenty of time to match Blood Moon's time to force it into 4 rounds instead of just 2. Stitch about halfway to another Bob ult. PK is up top looking to get a quick kill on Stitch or possibly even Moira. May in the back line now does get taken out by PK. So getting that soldier off the high ground is going to be a priority for them right now.
Heroes never die.
We do have Joker all the way in the background, lobbing grenades at Overlord. He does have Tire ready, so we'll see if he throws it out soon. No, not just yet. Now we're hitting under the 2-minute mark. So Overlord's going to have to make a move here to get this cart moving if they want to match BMK's time. May all out. Here comes Attack Visor. Here comes the Tire from Junkrat. Does take out Reinhardt, saving their Ryan. Diva Bomb coming in, trying to get blocked by Reinhardt. Nice job. Up somehow does take out Kittens though. Here comes Bob from Overlord. No Reinhardt shield to defend it, but they still have Diva's defense matrix. Does take out Junkrat and Ashe. Was very effective though, that Bob ult. I mean, they're just under BMK's time. I'm about to hit 1 minute, but they still might be able to cap this. as I said earlier, as long as they can keep at least 1 second left on the timer, if they can cap this, they'll still be able to attack the first 1 to 4 rounds, not just 3. Nice Earth Shatter, but does get taken out by the Diva Pop. Looks like that's a nice one. That's a triple. Easy. There we go. Yep, that should be a team kill.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, so Overlord's got to make a move here. Otherwise, Blood Moon is going to win tonight's game. They got 20 seconds. They got to group up quick.
Saddle up.
10 seconds remaining.
10 seconds to go. We have a Hammond on the point of stall, so we're forcing the overtime. Mercy ult coming in. All comes down to this. Overlord will retire, and nice double kill from Stixler, so they might still be in this. Nice double from Joker. This could decide it. Do bring the res, bring Hammond back into this. Blood Moon still has numbers and point. Valkyrie coming in from Blood Moon, so it's not looking good. And, just almost the timer ran out. Oh no! Probably the deciding factor right there. Is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be it for Overlord? Are we gonna see the end? We are! That is it! Blood Moon takes it. They have won tonight's game. It was kind of a reverse sweep, sort of, a little bit. Overlord did take the first map on Lijiang, or not Lijiang, Nilios. And then Watchpoint, Gibraltar, King's Row, and Overlord all went to Blood Moon. Well-earned card for the support from Sailor. I think that's the first support card we've had tonight. So very nice to see the supports, get the love they deserve. And that'll be the wrap up for tonight's game. BK or Blood Moon will advance with a 1-0 record for the regular season right now. Overlord unfortunately ends with a 0-1. So, it's only the first week of the series, so still not bad. It was a very good game tonight. I was glad to be able to cast it. I know we had a few mishaps earlier on to get things set up for Watchpoint, but I still had a great job here tonight. And the rest of the week, we have multiple games set up for Thursday all the way through the weekend. Let me see if I can pull up real quick when the next game to be casted is. And that is, let's see. I know it's here somewhere. Tomorrow night, we have a Tier 3 Elk Remix versus Tacticians. That'll be casted tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then on, let's see. I think there's 1 or 2 games. There's one game on Friday night, Spud Life versus Gothic Serpent, also a Tier 3 game. We have a game on Saturday, and we have a game on Sunday as well. Both of those games on Saturday is for 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and then we have a game Sunday night all at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So we have a game set up every day for the rest of the week. But as far as tonight goes, I was very glad to be here to host this game for Overlord and Blood Moon Knights. I've been your host tonight, Chaos, and I'm going to sign us off here, and I will see you guys later on in the week for more games with our co-hosts Jack, Light, and Queen. I'll see you guys in the next game, and have a good night.